with the internet coming in and that being a space where you can get print or text and video and audio and you can marry all of them and create stories, how do you think that is going to change news?
I don't think anyone knows. I think we all have our inclinations, we all have our sort of views on it. I started life in the IT industry and I don't think I know any more about where the media is going to go than someone who's just starting to learn about it. It's evolving all the time. One thing is clear, is that broadcast, mass media, the idea of one voice, one property, whether it's a channel or a newspaper or a magazine, telling the whole world how to think about something or what to know about, is gone already.
Okay.
That ship sailed long ago. I mean, now there are multiple voices talking about multiple things. And that's
you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Of course it's a good thing. I mean, it's not a bad thing at any level. The problem with media has always been that, it's been controlled by too few voices. One newspaper, 3, 5, even at best. How many newspapers can you have in a city? 5 magazines in an area, 10. But at the end of the day, there's very few given.
So the internet democratizes that process.
Absolutely.
A lot.
And and that's why I think that these inane arguments about media ownership and all, they're so archaic. They belong in the 1930s or something. Because today it doesn't matter.
Even today, I mean, the clout of something like the Times of India, like if they go after someone, or they will not, there were all those rumors that X will not go after Kalmadi because Kalmadi had a conflict of interest. Y won't go after. So I think those do exist even till today. So I don't think it's quite...
They exist. But my point is that Times of India does or doesn't do something. There are 10,000 other people who would be able to do exactly the opposite, which we didn't have, 10 years ago. And so that's a tremendous change in
India. And which is your favorite newspaper? Which is the first one you read in the morning?
Perhaps having written for the International Herald Tribune, still love that newspaper. So I still, go there pretty much every day.
Indian newspaper?
I think the Times of India is the most comprehensive newspaper we have. I think the Hindu is the most thoughtful. I think the Indian Express is the most kind of...
anti-Anna?
It was. It was anti-Anna. But I think it's sort of clued into politics in an interesting way. So those are the 3 papers I like to read.
Okay.
I don't really read the others.
And do you have a favorite channel other than NewsX?
I actually like certain things about all the channels. I like sort of Arnab's doggedness on a story. I think there's an important place for that. I like NDTV's sort of ability still to put a story into the correct perspective. I like CNBC's zeal and the way it goes after stories a lot.
You should become a diplomat.
I gotta say, if I had to pick one, I would pick CNN IBM.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's the best channel we have today. I think I love the way they approach news. I learn a lot from it when I watch it. I think Rajdeep's got a terrific editorial mind. So if I had to pick one channel, I would pick CNN IB. And if I had to pick one paper, I'd pick TOI.